I honestly, I'm not joking. Like, I feel like around here, like, I feel like people, like, I used to live with no shirt on, like, everywhere. Go outside, inside, half naked, maybe even naked. Here it's like, I don't know. It's a nice town, but if it's like Mayberry, I feel like it's Mayberry. So, home from the gym, I've actually I had to go to Trader Joe's to get some more stuff because that thing I made last night was hella good. Give it a shot. Hero meat, cauliflower tortilla, or wrap, boysenberry jam, and lots of tzatziki sauce. Tzatziki sauce, it's good. And I'm about to do a video. I'm going to show you all how to make French toast. Super basic, but I've had roommates over the last few years, and we all need some help. We all got to start somewhere. So I'm going to make French toast. So just want to let everybody know. So I know my way around some big breasts. Okay. Yeah, dude. To introduce myself and give you a little bit of background as you're, watching me, my videos, and the stuff I say, so you kind of have some context. So I'm Marky. I'm divorced. I'm single. I've got 3 kids that live with the co-parent mainly. I was married 18 years total. So it was actually a very successful marriage, but like a lot of marriages, things happen, and slowly things happen at the end there. So, like I said, it was a good marriage, good times. I cook, I clean. So for 2 years during COVID and the divorce, I was a full-time parent. I had all 3 kids. I cooked, I cleaned. It's kind of where I really embraced cooking. I started doing videos, and I've always liked to cook, but I really like to cook. So I love Gordon Ramsay. So that's it. Oh, also I have a work ethic. I have a drive, lots of energy, as you can tell. And that's just me with some coffee. So good morning, everybody. So just want to say a little hot tip on cooking, because I haven't done so much cooking on here, and until I get another place, I probably won't be able to. So maybe I'll backfill with some cooking videos that I can dig up. But also, I was at the grocery store last night, and I saw there's this guy who was checking out, and the checking cashier was like, "Oh, he was getting like a grater," and she was saying, what can you use for that or something, and I don't know why, but I was like, "Oh, you can mince onions with that, and then put it in ground beef and make like kebabs," which is kind of like how Persian people cook kebabs. And they're like, "Oh, whoa," and they're like, "Oh, this is hell." We're all laughing and talking, and like, shit, I'm ready to go home and make some of these tonight. So hot tip, if you ever want to try to make kebabs that are in the style of what like Persians make their meat, it's basically they just get ground beef and they get onions, and you either chop it really fine, or this lady that lived with me, this Persian lady, she used a shredder, like a cheese grater or shredder, and just put the onion on it, so it comes out almost like nothing, and then it mixes in with the meat very fine, and then when you make the kebabs and you make it's juicy. So hot tip for your kebab, for your Persian kebabs. Happy Tuesday. I'm fucking sore. My chest. Oh, it's good though, because if you don't tear it, it won't get bigger. I mean, granted, maybe you're not looking at it as big as me or whatever, but still, to get in better shape, to get any kind of muscle growth of it all, which, let's be honest, you want bigger ass, you want bigger upper body, shoulders, whatever, taper, it's going to require hard work. So anyway, my shit's sore. So try that technique. So basically, I could flat bench. Again, the other technique I mentioned, which was I'm doing incline first. Yesterday I did incline, and then I did cable, cable cross or cable pull down, because I only could use one side. And then I did the machine. So I did 3 sets yesterday, 10 to 12 sets. Exercise, I should say, and then today went in just to do chest. Just cranked it out, super sore. So I think it's a good technique. So now I can eat this mango coffee brewing, and try to drive myself to the gym. Probably gonna just do a bunch of cardio, maybe some triceps. trying to cut down a little bit. So anyway, happy hump day. All right, folks, so remember, Mother's Day is tomorrow. So Mother's Day is tomorrow, if you didn't remember. So I'm just checking on and make sure my kids had, taking care of their mom and make sure they had money or whatever. So it's like they're a go for tomorrow. So if you got a mama, tomorrow's Mom's Day. Or grandmother, or friend who's a mom, tomorrow's Mom's Day. All right, so for Thursday number 2, here's something you do at home for working out. So I did legs yesterday. They feel okay, but they could be a bit sore. So maybe you can't go to the gym. Try this. So you can do basically here. See, Poppy? So you just do this, basically your squats. Just stand like this as long as possible. And I know it seems simple, just like you're sitting against the wall, but do these. Oh, my kitty cat's playing with me. So, yeah, you can do a lot of stuff at home. You can push-ups, sit-ups, different variations of push-ups. You can do calves. I don't think I showed that you do calves. You can do really a lot of stuff at home. So if you don't have a gym, get creative. Or watch me get creative. So basically you're just going like that, sitting. My comics over there. So basically just like this. And then do this as long as you can. I don't know why I didn't turn the TV off. That cool life, baby, while I still got it. All right, so I haven't had a crying video in a while, so I'll try to keep it together, but we've got potential. So it's apparently National Friends Day, so shout out to all the friends out there. But I'm my best friend, so me and me are having our best life today. But there was sometimes when you have drive or you're just grow up a certain way, you become very internal. Part of like how working out is perfect for me because it's a way to channel energy. But the good news is for the last 3 years, I've been my best friend and I've learned so much, in retrospective of my life. And so I've learned a lot. I've grown so much, but, cause when you're with somebody in a relationship in a long time, a lot of times, they become your best friend. So, which is why your identity can get lost. Whew. So, to all those people that have the great friends, that have relationships out there, that's awesome. I'm not saying I don't have friends, and I have great friends, but I'm definitely would say I'm a little bit of a soloist, a bit of a loner for whatever reason, even though I love people, so it's weird. I guess maybe I'm just very controlling. So, yeah, can I help you?
My car is underneath, or not my car. My cat is underneath your car, so.
I'm not going anywhere.
Thank you. Bye.
Don't worry, bro. I'm not gonna run over your cat. Trust me. So it's been great, but there was a time I remember when I was splitting up, and my ex said, I can't be that person for you anymore. I'm not. You need to figure it out moving forward. And I have. It's just emotional day while these people try to get their cat from underneath my car. All right, happy Monday, everybody. So excuse the hair and the bags. I was just rubbing my eyes and look like shit. So, but I gotta get going pretty soon. So I just want to say, somebody was making some comments like, "Oh, you look great. What are you trying to lose, weight for?" And don't worry, I'm not crazy. It's just
you know, if you have something like an event, like I have something coming up this week, I just want to look my best. So, and I wasn't exactly feeling the greatest. And if you have to be on camera or video, you know, you want to feel good. And the camera adds weight, believe it or not. So basically, I'm pretty good. Maybe just a little bit, but like, for example, if you look at me with me, like my bottom chest usually here, this is a tough spot to keep lean. And then this. So this is my oblique. I can't really lose that, but there was a bit more fat, like when I did that Terminator.
So it's gonna be a very hot Sunday for Mother's Day. So something to say when you're in the gym, you need to go to the dark place. What I mean is when you're trying to get pumped up, think of something. I could be happy jamming to a tune, and the next second I'm ready to rip your head off. So for me, it's usually like somebody threatening my kids, or that gets me very angry very quickly. So just had a great chest workout. So now I'm gonna go to church and go meet up for Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day. But when you're in the gym, go to the dark place for that. Get the pump. All right, good morning, everybody. So I'm gonna do something that I was like the first video I did like 3 years ago when COVID first started, and I did a calf thing at home. So a lot of people may be watching, maybe you don't have access to a gym, maybe you can't really get out, whatever the case, you can do a lot of stuff at home. So this is great for your calves. You can find any stair, step outside your house, anything, and just do a bunch of calf raises, like so. Start touching, and then once you get your balance, you can do it better without touching. I've never done the steps, so obviously my balance ain't that great. But just do like 100 reps if you have to. French toast is bomb, baby. All right, happy Friday, everybody. So good morning. So just about to start working here. So I was chit-chatting with somebody at the club last night. They got like a lounge area. I'm gonna miss the club. So and something I was talking to this guy, and he said, "Man, you're positive, upbeat. You got a lot of, seems like you got it planned out." And I said, "You know, what kind of man would I be if I didn't lead through example, especially mostly for my kids, but also for people out here watching or whatever. I mean, that's always my goal, is to use my mouth, which is big, and always speak out, whatever. So for good, positive, what you could do if I feel there's injustice in the world. But anyway, so happy Friday. Believe it, achieve it. You can do it, whatever it is, sports, actor, whatever the fuck you want to do, just do it. Doesn't matter. There's plenty of cases also where older people. All right, so some differences I've seen between men and women, and is, I'll talk shit about myself right on my post, right? like, dude, I can see that pizza I ate last night right now. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen any girl on here saying, "Oh, I could see that donut that we don't even know about on my ass." Oh. So, just saying, I mean, there are some things that men are better at than women, and maybe this is one of the few, maybe one of the few. But us guys and fellas out there, we've got some winners. Self-deprecation, facts, being a little bit maybe more real about our situations. Come on now. It ain't always butterflies and roses, is it? That wouldn't be fun. So anyway, we win. Happy Friday, everybody. So, all right. So I think I've hit a nerve. So I'm going to keep poking at the nerve. And the nerve is like sexuality. So, and then also who is looking and who's doing the looking and all that. So I'm going to bring up an example. So I still believe in, as far as like the gay community, the non-gay people that maybe aren't so prideful, they're hypocrites. Because here's an example. So I'm just going to use very cliches, okay? You're a hillbilly guy in the middle of the country, right? You know, Mr. Bro, changes engines, does whatever, super masculine. He'll look at a lesbian, no problem. Knowing she's a lesbian, he still thinks she's hot. He, whatever, wants to, you know, she's hot, right? So I'm a straight guy. Gay guys love me. I love you guys. Thank you for loving on me. Like, hey, we have a lot of fun. So, just got home, very exhausted. I've been doing painting. I think it's pretty obvious. So my feet are killing me, all that good stuff. So again, I'm trying to eat healthy because I had some bad days in there. So gonna eat some of that Jenny-O turkey that I got the other day, and my low carb tortillas. So just gonna fire up some of this in the iron skillet. Probably chillax a little bit and then rest for a while and then go to a probably late gym session. So true story. So today, I go to a couple gyms, but here locally in NorCal, I usually go to Fitness 19. There's a lot of locations. So I was talking with the owner, Paul, today. I know him on a more than just running into a level. And so the owner of Fitness 19 referred to me as that muscle guy. So I thought that was funny. My brother goes, yeah, he was calling you that muscle guy. And I honestly, like, I've been working out a long time, but I've been more focused on getting larger lately. And honestly, like, I'm totally clueless to it. So it's just funny. Cause like, I feel just like a good old Marky, and but my muscles have grown. So Jenny-O turkey, relax, and then gym a little bit later. So I've had another 4-day stretch of no working out. I mean, I brought my daughter to the gym last night, and I did like 2 leg exercises and an ab routine, but I would call that not really working out. So today we're gonna hit it hard. I'm gonna bring her later. So anyway, taking some breaks is good. So I know I seem fanatical and I'm like in the gym, split set, this, that, and the other, but take some breaks, let your body heal, and re-go. Dude, you can barely even see my fucking eyebrows. Oh, it's hilarious. So, all right, work's done. Gonna make some lunch. Got some shopping. So I found the granola at the store, which is pretty stoked. It's got low sugar granola, which I'm always skeptical. So I immediately grabbed the bag. So this Cascadian Farms, organic, no sugar added, coconut cashew. So if you're a nut person, you're toast. I mean, I think that's a foregone conclusion. Most granolas, you're toast. But so I'm gonna give it a shot. So I flipped around, only 7 grams of sugar for a serving. That's very low for granola. Most cereals are 12 to 13 grams per serving, and then up from there. So anything below. If y'all ain't eating mango, you're missing out. So fucking good. Get some mango. All right, it's Saturday morning. Good morning. So working today, actually. So, man, I did the elliptical yesterday for like 20 minutes. I've done it a long time. Man, my chest, like, from doing this maneuver, feels hellish. Good. So, get your elliptical on. What are you going to do today? Are you working? Are you lazing around?
Lucky. All right, hopefully later I'll be able to hit the pool. Catch you later. All right, like I said, I'm rocking the pants, baby. All right, so I had a hard back-breaking day. My back hurts, but I chose back and biceps for today, so let's get it. 225 pounds. I'm a little struggle bus on these, but hey, it's better than not doing it. I'm just calling it a day, so don't give up. Yeah, it's a little tight in the back. You know, nobody wears ties anymore, and are there even male strippers anymore? You know, I was thinking of like fucking the Chippendales. Remember they had those little black ties? Yeah, they're like dancing. You could be the stripper with the ties, and then make it easy for somebody to, you know, grab it. I'm an idiot, I know. I miss wearing tie. And does anybody sew the double Windsor? This is the key knot. So if you do a tie, the double Windsor gets them every time. Yeah, baby. For my next interview, I'll go in like this. Oh, I'm sorry. Will you stand up in the Zoom? Yeah. So, cooking up some shrimp. Very yummy. Super simple. So, just throw oil in a pan. Got some frozen shrimp from Costco. Paprika, cayenne pepper, salt, regular pepper, some minced garlic. Throw it in there. Just cook it up. It's only about 15 minutes or so because it's frozen. And I'm just going to throw it in a little to-go container. I got to go to the gym. Eat it al fresco outside by the pool. They close early on Saturdays. So get your shrimp on. Super easy thing to have. Just have it in the freezer 15 minutes. Ready to go, baby. Dinner is served. Fresh Cajun-style shrimp. Bon appetit. So it's not a video if I don't taste it. So shrimp. Hella good. A little spicy. Definitely Cajun. Nailed it. So my friends usually and people I work with know like how I am about eating and stuff. You know, no mayo. A lot of times they'll take the cheese off. No bun, all that. You know, I'm the annoying guy a lot of times. No sugar. So my friend goes, hey man, he goes, hey, I got you a drink. Don't worry, it's no sugar. You know, one of these Red Bulls, new ones. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I look at it. Fucking 38 grams of sugar. I'm not fucking drinking this. I'll give it to him tomorrow. He's super skinny. He eats like pure sugar and trash. And so anyway, yeah, no sugar. Just 38 grams of sugar. Yeah, exactly. It's not no sugar. It's shitloads of sugar. So like I've said, it's all about lighting, and I don't have. So it's funny because I made a comment, somebody else was saying, and he's like, I feel fat. This dude's like, I feel fat. I might delete this. And people are like, blah, blah, blah. You look great. Like people say to me when I say that too sometimes. But it's true. But also like lighting, like I'm pretty decent right now, but some lighting, you can look like shit. And then this lighting, sunlight, direct sunlight is typically like the best light. So I don't know. It's all about lighting. It's all about lighting, and it's all about the angles sometimes. So just keep that in mind. Because 1 second you look like I'm a fatty, and then, you know, then you can eat off this abs. What are you going to do, right? Stupid. All right, so Brian, this is for you. Look. It says, so people are saying I'm wearing my hat too much. So, all right, so I'll try to let my hair is pretty blonde because when I get in the sun, it can get really blonde. Same with my facial hair. So there you go, Brian. Thanks for saying that. I only listen to the good comments. What up?
Just enjoying my gym. Gonna eat some food and then work out some more, baby. All right, so some differences I've seen between men and women, and is I'll talk shit about myself right on my post, right? like, dude, I could see that pizza I ate last night right now. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen any girl on here saying, "Oh, I could see that donut that we don't even know about on my ass." Oh, so just saying. I mean, there are some things that men are better at than women, and maybe this is one of the few. Maybe one of the few. But us guys and fellas out there, we've got some winners. Self-deprecation, facts, being a little bit maybe more real about our situations. Come on now. It ain't always butterflies and roses, is it? That wouldn't be fun. So anyway. Hey, turkey. Look, there's actual turkeys over here going for my walk. So here's a turkey and a baby turkey next door. Gobble, gobble. Anyway, get your walk. So I went in the gym with no phone because it was blowing up. I'm disappointed though, because of course I did this sick rings like thing on the monkey bars where I totally upside down, did the splits. It's like packed. Like, even at like 10 o'clock, it's like, so anyway, I'm gonna have to get on video because I'm like, it was fun too, like totally upside down, and then through the monkey bars, and I had my legs, and I was doing like splits and shit, and then it's fun. See, working out is fun sometimes. So anyway, did you go to the gym? I mean, it's 10, they're probably still open. These people are clearly still working out. All right, so for dinner, cooking up some bratwurst, baby. Yeah. Meat does the body good. Gotta get them gains on. So, longish day at work, get the meat, laundry, gym. Get your grilling on. All right, buddy, so I'm cooking my famous chicken. The butter's the key. So you got egg, crack it up, put your, like egg wash basically. I got 5 chicken breasts in here, cornstarch, and then breadcrumbs. I just like to phone it in with the Italian style breadcrumbs. Any brand is basically the same thing. You can get creative, do your own breadcrumbs if you want. So you take the chicken, dip it in the cornstarch after it's in the egg wash, put it in the breadcrumbs, put it in the pan. The key is slow butter, lots of butter in slow temperature. It's going to take about 25 minutes. You got to slowly massage, flip them, throw lots of butter in. So I'm going to get working on this. I'll come back. So as you can see, I set it up like a conveyor belt. Get the chicken, cornstarch, your flour, then the pan with the butter. All right, so I misspoke. So it's egg wash, cornstarch, egg wash, breadcrumbs in the pan. And then as you can see, lots of butter. All right, so I'm feeling frisky. So I'm going to talk about something that I feel like nobody really talks about, but everybody does it, or a high percentage of people do. Porn. So when did you first see porn? So I saw porn at a ridiculously young age. Hopefully my kids didn't, whatever. I'm obviously a great person, but I saw my first porn, I was probably 6, 7 years old. I was a latchkey kid. Nobody was really around, so the neighbor kids were older, back when there was VHS tapes, and you pop that shit in the TV, and it was like, but, so I don't think there's anything wrong with being a sexual person, just as long as you're open without it to your partner, so you're kind of on the same page. That's obviously an ideal situation. You don't want somebody, whatever. Dude, this Regal, straight fancy. The hardest part about not to go to movies, not eating popcorn. throwing the towel. Cause I'm going in, baby. And I gotta use my Regal credits. Super stoked. Like 5 minutes. Movie's gonna start. 38 minutes of previews. I know, it's a 3-hour movie, so I might just get right into it. So anyway, all right, so what's going on, everybody? So happy Tuesday. So done with work for the day. So something exciting. So this weekend, stars are aligning. I'm actually going to meet up with somebody, an Instagram friend that I've known for, gosh, I think it's been 3 years now. So I'm excited. Coming to town. I'll be in town. So excited for that. So that was one of my ideas that I said to Andy. Is like, I know it's not totally original, but like, I think it'd be cool if I just went around and met up with fans and went to your fucking town, ate at your food, did whatever, you know, stupid shit too, you know, cheerleading, pole dancing. So anyways, that's exciting. So that's coming this weekend. So I got lots of stuff, videos I'll be posting here. And yeah, what's going on? Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a chicken chicken video here. So follow me. So just this and that. I love swimming. So good news. So you gotta cast a wide net. So obviously I'm applying multiple jobs and whatever, and I went to that other one that I didn't get. But somebody called me this morning. One that I think would be a great fit for me. So, hey, there's always gotta be irons in the fan and the pain. It's alright. I'm tired from swimming. So I cast a wide net, don't stop, keep going. Yeah, sometimes there might be someone that you really think is the one and it's not. Can't be devastated. That's called rejection. You're gonna get a bunch of it to get the right one. So anyway, so really stoked. Hopefully this could be a good fit. Anyway, still fishing. Alright. Never stop trying. Be positive. Alright. I'm hella sad because I'm down to the last episode of Supernatural. Don't you hate when you watch a show and you get down to the end and you're like sad? I like almost don't want to watch it because then I know it's over. I love Supernatural. My daughter turned me on to the show, so if you've never seen it, go watch it. Shit, I'd probably watch it again. 15 years, I could just start over. It was such a good show. Check out Supernatural if you've never seen it. I watched my last episode. Alright, so I think it's evident. So, like, I'm an excitable guy. And, like, you know, my hands, you know, are strong. And I'm strong. So sometimes, you know, when the kids are around and I, like, squeeze you or, like, I just want to, like, hug them or, like, grab them. And I'll be like, am I hurting? And recently my daughter goes, Daddy, close. And I'm like, oh, okay. You know, anyway, so trust me. I'm just, like, I'm an affectionate person. So if you're my partner, I'm going to be grabbing your ass. Whatever. I'm a very touchy-feely person. So, but, you know, Superman Marky's got to watch, you know, you got to be careful not to too hard on the tush or, you know, the ass or whatever you're grabbing. But anybody can climb me like a fucking tree. Don't worry. I got you. What up? Who's gonna jump on me like a tree? So just this and that. I love swimming. So good news. So you gotta cast a wide net. So obviously I'm applying multiple jobs and whatever, and I went to that other one that I didn't get. But somebody called me this morning. One that I think would be a great fit for me. So hey, there's always gotta be irons in the fan and the pain. It's alright. I'm tired from swimming. So I cast a wide net, don't stop, keep going. Yeah, sometimes there might be someone that you really think is the one and it's not. Can't be devastated. That's called rejection. You're gonna get a bunch of it to get the right one. So anyway, so really stoked. Hopefully this could be a good fit. Anyway, still fishing. Alright. Never stop trying. Be positive. Alright, so I just finished Supernatural. Clearly I'm crying.
So I don't want to give any spoilers out, but it was a great show. Unique-ish ending. Sad and happy at the same time, but I think the reason why I'm crying, what the show represents to me is how tight Sam and Dean and the family were, which is what I want with my kids, and I feel like why I have such an energy for them, and I feel like me and my ex, my co-parent, have done a really great job of fostering kids that are really close together, that would, siblings that would do anything for each other, that would, you know, do crazy shit, protect and do anything to be there for them. I just think that it's so beautiful.
All right, so I am super stoked. I just looked. So I've picked up 25 new people in 24 hours on this thing, on the new special on my OnlyFans. So big love to everybody out there. So I got lots of people, I mean, if there's negative shit, I haven't heard, paid attention. But I got lots of people to hit me up. The people that have joined, super excited, great comments. Like, dude, So, come on, what would you expect from me? Do you think I go in there doing, poetry and whatever, knitting? So I do if you want to know what the goods are, I did a measuring video on that. There's like hundreds of videos, I'm pretty sure, in there. So just like my Instagram, which normally I do lots of posts, I do a lot in there. And so anyway, super excited. Thanks. And it was one of my peeps that recommended I do a special. So thank you for that. Let's go, Andy. We could be the first socially sourced rowdy person. Come on, you like first, right? You know what I'm talking about? So why don't we do this? Put me on any show. Come on, Andy. Come on, peeps. Blow up Andy's DM. Come on, Andy. I've been hitting you up for reality ideas all the time. I'll be anything. I'm jack of all fucking trades, bro. I love you, Andy. You'd be my gay one. You'd be the guy. I said that. I'm a stern show. Come on, don't be a liar. You know what I'm talking about in the DMs. So come on, peeps. Hit him up. Andy, come on. I could be the first. You could be the guy. So, like I've said, it's all about lighting, and I don't have. So it's funny because I made a comment, somebody else was saying, and he's like, I feel fat. This dude's like, I feel fat. I might delete this. And people are like, blah, blah, blah. You look great. Like people say to me when I say that too sometimes. But it's true. But also like lighting, like I'm pretty decent right now, but some lighting, you can look like shit. And then this lighting, sunlight, direct sunlight is typically like the best light. So, I don't know. It's all about lighting. It's all about lighting. And it's all about the angles sometimes. So, just keep that in mind. Because 1 second you look like I'm a fatty, and then, then you can eat off this abs. What are you going to do, right? So stupid. Oh. So when you have lotion, then your cat hair gets on you. Oh, it's itchy. So, all right, gym session number 2, as promised. And they got the pool here, so I'm at my other gym. So I'm a member here for like 1 more month. I canceled. It was a summer thing I did for the kids and me, and so I'm enjoying it while I got it. So gym session number 2. Have you worked out today? It's Sunday. Doesn't mean shit. You gotta work out, bro, or broette. Let's go. All right, so maybe this is stupid, but I thought this would be funny. So shit starts getting hella tight on my wardrobe. So I got these. H&M is made to be small, let's be honest. So these are 32 slim fit. They used to fit me like a sausage. These are like my favorite pants. I'm hoping they still fit. Let's see. My big ass and my leg. Oh man, here we go. They're kind of stretchy. Oh, okay. My calves. Oh, I think we're still good. Damn. Yeah, baby. Well. Oh. Yeah, dang. Look at that. 32 Slim Fit. That's legit. All right, good morning, buddy. So breakfast time. So gonna whip up a quick all-time favorite breakfast burrito: potato, onion, egg, tortilla, and then I already have some bacon. It's already cooked up. I cooked up yesterday. So simple. Just chop up the onion, get those in there. Usually use oil with the instead of butter because it burns, and you want to get the potato crispy. So then get the onions going in there, chop up the potatoes in pretty small bits, otherwise the onions will be cooked out of nothing, and then you'll have some thick potatoes. So that's it. Chop them up, get them in there. Probably takes about 20 minutes to slow cook. And that's one of the kids' favorite toppings for breakfast burritos. So happy Sunday. Get your burrito on as I try to burn off this burrito. So I know you guys think I'm crazy, but like, see this? Good morning, happy Friday. So I'm kind of annoyed at myself because I kind of like hurt my left wrist a little bit. So be wary when you're just doing gymnastics or doing all this kinds of fun stuff that you don't even do on a regular basis. It's probably good to ease into it or stretch because I have pretty small joints, you know, which also helps for symmetry and all that stuff. But you're also a little bit more prone to injury. You just got to be a little bit more careful. So anyway, I'll be fine, but just be careful when doing fun stuff. Ease into it. Don't just get up there and do a fucking full gymnastics routine immediately. I'll survive, don't worry, but sucks. Happy hump day. See, I'm suited.